this is Crinstar, and I am back and returning to Return to Abandon. It's a little project I've been working on with I'm trying to do some visualization in Unreal Engine, along with making some sort of speech, along with some music in the background today about the music in the background. I was supposed to do this last week. I took a break, and that was for multiple reasons, and so I'm back on it today. And so I uploaded the project that I was on last time, where I was taking my voice and adding some effects to it and doing some stuff like that. So what I want to do is I kind of want to bounce that into a single waveform, because right now I have like 3 different waveforms going. I want to bounce this into a single waveform and then kind of hide this to kind of focus on the rest of the music. And so I can turn it off and on and work with it a little bit better. So what I want to do is I got it kind of muted right now. There's kind of a voice behind it, and this is half the reason. So what I want to do is I want to take the time selection tool. I want to go down to the master track right here, and what this is going to do is it's going to listen to everything I have going, and then we're going to highlight all the way to the end here, where you can see my peaks and stuff like that. I want to keep it. This is pretty long. Keep it to that much right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click and we're gonna say bounce. And we're gonna do pre-fader. All right, and we're done. So now I can solo this. I remember this place, these halls. They are not like this originally. I don't know why. And I got my sound. So now I don't have to deal with the constant noise in this background in my setup up here. I can just basically what I want to do is kind of add it to a group and then silence the whole group. There we go. And that way I can get it out of the way. In fact, I could probably make this a part of that group also, but realistically we kind of need to hear it, and that makes it so much easier so I can mute and unmute the kind of thing and work with it a little bit better. I can also cut it up a lot easier now that it's like this and do other things. But for right now, I want to mute it also, and I want to focus on doing something for the music. Sort of the background to me talking. And the kind of the sound of the... Of course, can't hear it now because I muted it. I remember this place. I kind of want a whooshing or a wind type of sound, and then by far the easiest way to... Not the FX grid. Where's my polygrid? I want to add a polygrid. We'll add it on instrument 1. And this is going to be really simple. Right now, the polygrid starts off with like a default with just a... And that's all well and good, but I don't really want that. What we want to do is we want to kind of delete the sign, and we want to bring in... I got to remember where it's hidden at, but there's this noise generator. Sounds staticky, right? So where are we going from there? Well, we're gonna put in sort of a filter, because the filter against some noise produces... as long as it doesn't go too far, that sounds kind of believable, kind of realistic to some wind. I kind of want to do this against the whole track. Not that much, but realistically, I kind of want to keep the kind of the wind going. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably put a dang long, not this one. Of course, I have the wrong pointer tool too. Is I kind of want to sit there and I kind of want to also modulate that wind. So might be slightly annoying. Actually, what am I doing? I remember this place. These halls. But they are not like this. Original. I don't know why. I can't. Actually, that's not sounding that bad. So let me duplicate it a bit more. I think I need to kind of boost it, maybe saturate it a bit, maybe give some tape. But overall, I kind of like it. So we're gonna controls J to join, and so now I got something that runs through the whole track, kind of wind-like, right? But the problem is that I gotta automate that filter. So what we want is we want to find to see that frequency, and we need to modulate that frequency, and we need to modulate it over time. So in here, I can let's see. There's a couple of ways of doing the automation. I could move it, hit record. And maybe the changing of the notes isn't that smart. Maybe I'll just keep it a constant and let the filter do the work. Control A, Control J. Yeah. Control A, Control J. All right. So I need some automation of that filter. Okay, the second thing is that if it's just gonna go back and forth, I can do an LFO. Easy peasy, right? So do an LFO, go in here, dock this back into the thing, and we want this LFO to mess with this. All right, a little too quick. So what we want is we want to probably go over the bar, or maybe 2 or 3 bars. We need it to be slow. And we probably need to turn it down. Okay, that's going to get annoying and predictable really quickly. So what we want to do is we probably want to do steps. And what steps is going to do is it's going to help us probably lessen the impact of the LFO. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to grab this. We're going to go into the LFO and we're going to turn this one off. And then so when steps is high, it's gonna disable the LFO and keep it at a constant rate. Huh. Unintentional. I know when you turn this off, it keeps it at a steady... Oh. Huh. Okay. Maybe we need to have it like a sample or hold or something. Oh, that's a fade in. That's a delay. That's more of the waveform. That's the waveform. Huh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, there's more than a couple ways to skin a cat in that area. So what I just said was a sample and hold. So maybe we could use the sample and hold LFO. We'll remove this. We'll turn this one on. What we can do is we can gate this, and for every time it hits one of these things, it'll do it. The problem is it's way too much. I just want it to be held and to wherever it is, hold the sample, and then go above or below. The problem is it's not remembering where it was when it goes back. Huh, interesting. Maybe a normal LFO. Now we can use phases, and we can have kind of like a phase altering delay or something, or maybe like stay at the high, stay in the high, stay in the low. I'm wondering if we can't use like a sine wave or something to control this. Oh, where is the square wave, pulse wave, pulse wave. And then we're gonna use another pulse to run this one. We'll turn that to a bar and slow it down a bit. I don't like that at all. Better idea is maybe we mess with the volume with like an LFO, or maybe I like the LFO. I like the smoothness of this one. Not so much. Let's slow it to back down. All right, like that, love it. And let's, instead of that, let's mess with the volume on the actual automation here. What we could do is we could mess with the I want to mess with the cup. I want to mess with one more thing to see if I can't mess with it a little bit. And let's do 2 LFOs that are... No, that would... Dogs be barking. I think that's about as close as we're gonna get to being really cool. So I like that. I think I spent a much too much time on that wind, but it's actually really cool for the overall. I remember this place, these halls, but they are not like this. Original. I don't know why. We can't walk on. There used to be. People here. They're really all that way. I can see no one. Down these halls. Once again. We've been here before. Alright, so along with the wind, you could probably get some really great kind of a analog sort of sounding something with an oscillator or something with a lot of reverb and get a good string or a good pad going in the background of that thing. See, I'm thinking something 80s inspired synth. Like maybe the CS80. Wonder if there would be a good I'm gonna go preset browsing. Yeah, and see what I can come up with. Be right back. All right, I think I found something. I'm gonna need a bit of saturation. I like the rumblies. I like the subs. All right, let's see what we can get. original. I don't know why. I can't recall. There used to be people here. They're early all that. I can see no one. Down these homes. That's weird. Here's what do I remember this from? Maybe I've stayed. It's kind of like swimming. I learned swimming. Can't stay. Night. I can't run. Let's run. What was that thing? Was that some mermaid? What's this from? It's purple. Why is it purple? Is there something else from it? Why can't I? Why can't I? What's wrong? Oh, there's no light. This place looks okay. But I was keeping the lights on. It's Moscow's version. Wait, where's that song? Did they release this? Where's the light shining? It's like maybe what's been happening. It's a signal. Maybe I should take it out. Listen to it sometime. Ooh, 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 get in there. Get in there. You can barely hear the initial thing of it. I think I recorded the volume. Yeah, I did. I got a little bit in it. I could probably clean it up and do a little bit more. I think what's next or what's missing is kind of I kind of want some clanks and some other type of really weird, hard to hear type of stuff going in the background or some sort of kind of beat. Maybe some impacts of some sort. I have a ton of impacts. Okay, I think I got something. I got a impact sample. I gotta go through Isotope Trash 2. I forget the preset. The preset is Hissing Ghost Notes. And then I got dirt going in there with some saturation. I got rev plate, so a little bit of reverb, a lot of reverb. And then I got it turned down a lot. So it's not drowning it out. Alright, I think the next step is to add a compressor of some sort. Let's go with Bitwig. Let's throw the input up a bit. Let's put the output down. These homes, they're not like this originally. I don't know why. We can't. There used to be. They're early all. I can see them. Down these homes. It's weird. I've been here before. is getting there. It is getting there so much that I want to get it burnt off or rendered off and get it set into Unreal, put it in the sequencer and get it going and show everybody what I got so far. So anyways, I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna fix or do slightly edits for the video. It's a long one. I know this has got to be a long one. I've had so much fun doing this. Not only that, but I've gone over this stage. It's 1 minute and 38, almost 2 minute long. Wow. Anyway, so I'm gonna render it. I'm gonna upload the video, and then the next couple days I'm gonna work on the video, and hopefully within the next couple of times I get to show it off and post it as a full vision. I might have to wrestle with the sound a bit, but I can do that in Unreal or Post. But at any rate, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you later.